Well, we're live back down at 17th and Broadway where the alleged COVID testing stations have set up once again in order to try to take advantage of the poor people of town. And we know that we've already talked to several folks who have given us the feedback. David James is on his way down here to confront these folks. Summer, come here and talk to me. Stay 6 feet away.
How you doing?
I'm all right. Tell me what you found out.
So I found out that from what I'm hearing, they're not able to do this. And so I don't know. I came down here to see what's going on because this is our area. And if they're down here scamming people, we're going to stop them because this is ridiculous.
Absolutely legitimate.
And
David James is on his way to
good.
these folks about it.
Yeah, I hope y'all didn't give them any swabs because they're fake. They're collecting people's DNA, and we don't know what they're doing with it. They're not testing for coronavirus. David James is on his way down here because they're fake. No, we're trying to expose them.
Summer, come on over here for a second.
Hold on one second, sweetie.
So what we've got is another setup. It's exactly the same.
So they just took my insurance information.
Exactly.
They're scamming. That's why we came down here, so we could tell people not to do that. David James is on his way down here now.
Well, what was y'all at before they did all
Because
this?
I just got the tip, so that's why we're all here now.
Take it down here as fast as you could.
As soon as we got the tip, that's why everybody came in and bombarded the way they're doing. Because I see them taking everything down right now.
Yeah.
Because they're not real. Y'all not gonna come in our neighborhood and take people's DNA. That's not gonna happen. So y'all need to set up shop and go. Y'all need to leave. Y'all not coming down here taking people's DNA. That's not gonna happen. Get your shit and get out. Y'all not legit. We don't want you down here. Stop asking our people for their DNA. Y'all not real. That's why y'all setting up shop. Because if y'all was real, y'all wouldn't be setting up shop right now. So go on and pack it up and leave. And every time we see you around here, we're going to chase you out. Because y'all not going to come down here and get our people's DNA. Nope. Get your shit and get out.
Just in case anybody doesn't know what you do, why don't you tell us in the microphone?
So I run an organization here in town called Women of the Well. And what we do is we help the community down here, women coming out of human trafficking and domestic violence. Yesterday, we are at the drop-in center that Amy Leaner runs, and they tried to come and set up there and try to take everybody's DNA, and we chased them out of there. And as soon as I found they were down here, we're going to chase them out. We're going to chase them out of here too, because why do you need people's DNA? What's the point of you taking somebody's DNA?
Matt with the Courier Journal.
Hi, sweetie.
Hey, what's your name again?
I'm Summer Dickerson. Yes, founder and executive director of Women of the Well.
Thank you, Summer. Summer.
Well, we gonna try to get that stuff for you, baby.
Okay, they didn't get the
Here.
swab, but they got my health.
They got your-
information.
I'm live streaming right now.
Yeah, we're all live streaming right now, and the point that we're trying to make here is that, you know, folks have got to realize that this is an illegitimate scam. These people are taking advantage of the poorest of the poor. They did this summer with the cancer testing. 119282 from Illinois is where that plate is from. Thank you, Hannah, for reminding me of that. Where are y'all going next so we can follow you to the next location where you're going to steal people's DNA and health insurance and everything else? You want to tell us what authorization you have to be here? You've already lied and said that the mayor's office was giving you guys approval, so you want to share with us what kind of medical experience you have? Any of you nurses or doctors, healthcare workers? How many times do you change your PPE in the course of a day? Are you taking swabs from people one after another so that people are getting the same germs that other people have gotten? Just love to know. I guess nobody wants to talk about it because it's not legitimate. And if you've got somebody in the tent right now getting a swab from them, giving you money or their insurance, you're really getting taking advantage of the situation.
Because y'all ain't even qualified to do testing here. Yeah, that's what I thought. Y'all ain't got no answers. See, these are the people that are trying to take your own DNA. Do not allow them to. You ain't nothing, baby. You ain't nothing. Nothing. You're not going to come in my hood and try to take my people's stuff. Yeah, you better go. Go do what your people say, because you don't want none of this. That I promise. You don't need to be here. And see this guy right here? He's in charge, you guys.
Is that
Don't
Ed
let
Begley?
nobody take your all swab.
Is that Mr. Begley there? Are you the guy who's
That
running
right
these?
there.
Did you take these? Did you take these people's money down at Sojourn, Mr. Begley? Love to know. Summer Dickerson's kicking some ass. You go, girl.
Why you going to take it off?
Because we're bringing assistance to our community.
No, you're not. No, you're not. You're not testing anybody down here. You can get in your truck and you can leave. And we're going to take you out of here every time. Every time. Know that. This is my hood. This is where I minister. You're not going to take all my people.
Good job, Summer. Let's get this license plate too. 124064.
We're going to do this every time we see y'all. Every time.
Keep talking, Summer.
Oh my
You tell him. You tell him.
Now you see that?
You tell
You
him.
actually hurt your own community. You actually hurt your own community.
Who's involved?
You're actually hurting your own community.
Why don't you enlighten us?
Where your license at? Where your license?
Look at the news. You see
Where your
You
license?
see what's going on?
Where your license at? Where your license? I know fuck you gonna do some shit like that. Chanel.
Okay.
Not gonna happen. Shut it down.
Taking that stuff down. All right, Summer, you're going to have to keep an eye on these folks. Tell us where they show up next, and we'll just keep coming
Most
out
definitely.
and
Every
pulling them
single
down.
time that we find out where they're at, every single time we're going to come and chase them out because they're not going to take advantage of our area. Not going to happen.
Well, as you can see, a
If
huge
anybody
number
tries
of
to swab y'all, don't let them.
media showed up immediately as soon as these guys on it. James, what you're watching is a bunch of scam artists, similar to the ones who took people's DNA this last summer to get insurance information, personal information, social security information, and their DNA. And they have turned that over now to COVID-19 testing, which is even worse because the truth of the matter is, you know, there is no legitimate testing that is going on now outside of U of L drive-through. We did get their license numbers. They're on my live cast, and there they are again, 119282 from Illinois. A lot of folks have been coming down here to 17th and Broadway today. There were a ton of people at Sojourn the last 2 days, and they've gotten away with it, and they're not going to continue to get away with it. Summer Dickerson from Women of the Well is down here, and she's kicking ass and taking names, which is a great job. Very, very glad that she did it, and thank you to the media. Courier Journal's here, WLKY is here. Grateful to you guys for being out here and covering this and driving these people away. This is
Every time I see you, I'm going to shut you down.
This is the money changers in the temple, Summer.
Huh?
This is the money changers in the temple.
Yeah. Yeah.
You are driving them out. You keep,
Get them out of here.
you keep going, baby.
And every single time we see y'all, we gonna get you out of here.
Okay, guys. Now you know what you're looking for. These folks in this fake
Please, you guys, do not
PPE,
allow nobody
which
to
should be
take your
used
DNA.
by
You don't
legitimate
even
doctors and hospitals. It's unbelievable that they have all this equipment, but man, they have made the switch. They have turned it over
Look
to-
at the noise,
from-
and they took
from-
off running.
from
and
DNA.
If it was legit, they wouldn't be off running right now.
That's exactly right.
They'd
If they
have to
really-
write paperwork and say, okay, this is what we're doing, but they're not. So,
Nope,
bye-bye.
absolutely. Good job, Summer. So we watch as they pack all their stuff up in 5-gallon buckets, which is hysterical. Take down their pop-up tent. Every time they get caught, they do this. They cut and run. The guy from the Courier Journal was down there yesterday at Wayside Christian Mission, another place that they're very carefully, assessing because it's people. We know the police are here, of course, and the police and David James is on it. Barbara Sexton Smith is on it. They're working very hard, and here comes David James right now. So we'll get a statement from him. You guys, Council President James is here. Alton, Council President James just arrived. I'm sure he's going to have a few choice words for them too. Yeah, we're gonna get these guys out of this town. You guys aren't even supposed to be here right now. Kentucky's on lockdown. David? Can't wait to hear what you have to say.
What are y'all doing? Where you from? Hello. Where you from?
We got their license plates.
Where you from? Where you from, man? Kentucky. Kentucky? Whereabouts in Kentucky? Your mama house.
With an
your
Illinois
mama's
plate.
house. I got you. How's your mama doing?
Look at this.
Roll the window up.
Roll the window up, he says.
Every time y'all come here, we gonna shut you down.
Yep, that's
See
what
the
they're
young
doing.
lady's face there, y'all? Here, y'all see all these people's face. They got his mask off now. We all in his face.
You want to talk? Don't want to talk? Hello?
That's who's doing it, y'all, right there. You see these gray trucks? Don't let nobody swat this up.
Well, this is the president of the Metro Council, who's a former cop, so that kind of counts
How you
too.
doing? Hello? Welcome to Louisville.
Welcome to Kentucky, baby.
Welcome to
That's how
Louisville.
we do it.
We're gonna kill ourselves. Fake testing, fake testing. Nothing to see here. Way to go, David James. That's our Metro Council president, kicking ass and taking prisoners. He's mad.
Probably.
All right, that's what's called Team Kentucky right there,
Team
Summer
Kentucky,
Dickerson.
baby. We're not having any of it. They taking people's DNA.
No more.